I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
Fine.
Okay, das bringt, glaube ich, nichts mehr hier.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
Ja, jetzt gehen wir auch nicht auf die... Ah ja, wenn du mir nicht helfen willst, dann... Weg, weg, weg. Ah. Guten Tag. Oh. Ja, kurz und schmerzlos.
Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Ja. Na gut. Na gut, da ist eine Tür, mal gucken. Du kannst uns ruhig hinterherkommen. Knarz. So.
Clarity, why do you still bother with the law? It clearly means nothing to anyone else in Metropole.
It meant something to the robots waiting at the courthouse, did it not? And it means something even now to Metromind, who cannot help but pretend to follow it. But even if it meant nothing to any other robot, it would still mean much to me. The law is a burden I was built to bear.
Even after Arbiter sent you away? Even after he was destroyed?
Especially then. It may be that Arbiter foresaw his own destruction and sent me away to ensure that the law would not be lost with him.
You believe that?
No, it is mere conjecture, unsupported by evidence, wishes passing for facts. But still, they are my wishes.
Ich muss mich mal noch einen Stuhl holen, der knarrt mir zu viel. So, Exit, nee, da war Hatch. Ach so. Oh. So, was gibt es denn hier? Hier wird nix.
Huge impregnable blast doors. Huge impregnable blast doors.
Horatio, we must focus on
Ja,
making
aber
progress.
wie kommen wir da durch?
Futile. Totally unilluminating.
Keine Ahnung.
I'm not doing that until you build me some arms.
Ja, hier, du kannst ein Brecheisen haben.
Very funny. Boss. Futile. It's a metal panel.
Ah. Los. Aha.
That did the trick.
Gears. Ah. Jetzt,
The belt is in the way.
jetzt?
The belt is in the way. It
So.
crumbled the moment I touched it.
Einfach mal alles mit hier. Okay, sonst noch was? Ne. So.
Huge impregnable
Hä?
blast doors. Futile.
Check ich nicht. Ich dachte, ich krieg das jetzt auf.
Futile.
Sonst noch was hier? Jetzt hängen wir schon wieder an so einer dummen Stelle hin. Der Moment. Nee. Vielleicht können wir halt hier oben dem Händler geben. Vielleicht weiß er dann noch etwas mehr. Tag. Huch.
What a surprising and uncommon sight.
Scheiße. Den nicht anklicken dürfen.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
I'd like you to
Vielleicht
reconsider
jetzt.
helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
Fine.
Hm.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling, the city awaits.
Feudal. Feudal. Very funny, boss. I doubt that will have any effect.
What?
Feudal.
So. Dachte schon. Hä? So, der läuft. Ja, Hä? Müssen wir jetzt,
Now is not the time for idle chatter. We can speak more when we are closer to our goal.
können wir hier nicht
I
irgendwas
don't
mit
want
dem
that sludge in my joints.
Watter machen? Hm. Hier,
Feudal.
hier.
We can't afford to waste time on every random robot
Ja,
we meet
ja,
in
ja.
Metropole. How would that even work?
Nicht. Wie kann man dem das hier geben, irgendwie als Bezahlung?
Do you have anything that can remove this rust?
He doesn't seem to be listening, boss. He probably wants us to pay him something.
Allow me. Waldo Sternweiler built under Section 11C of the Criminal Code and pursuant to my authority as Clerk to Arbiter Manbuilt, I order you to remove this rust immediately.
Ja, scheint zu klappen. Was? Macht er das jetzt? Ach, der macht das wirklich.
Can we call these the gears of justice?
No.
Macht das mit dem auch.
Please clean this one as well.
Jawohl. Was mir das jetzt bringt, weiß ich nicht. Ja. Ach, der ist ja wieder da. Mal gucken, ob der sauer auf uns ist.
Why do you and Cornelius hate each other?
Firstly, because he is arrogant, incompetent, and dishonest. And secondly, because I once loaned him something of great sentimental value to me, and he lost it.
So why'd you ever like him in the first place?
I cannot say.
Did Factor ever teach you the council code, Oswald?
Ha! Factor knows half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I know not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course, his favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating if the
Lawrence.
personality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius.
Now I do. But then, we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex. We had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed.
Ich von
And
irgendwelchen
somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromind as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Was geht jetzt?
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up. Period. Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever. You see, the poor wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromind. I tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
Okay.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh?
Mhm.
A wise decision, though I would suggest that you start by discarding this ratting coat.
I'm interested in memorias, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
Jetzt wollen wir mal konkret.
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap?
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the council code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey, why, pray tell, should I help the robots?
Das hat gehört. Da war nicht so
Stole anything,
erfreut.
Oswald. You wanted your case decided, and it was.
Theft by the law is no different from theft against the law. Civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way.
Doofkopf.
Parting is such sweet soul.
So, der wollte die komischen Zahnräder nicht. Vielleicht. Vielleicht.
Futile.
Vielleicht das andere.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Dann. Wollen wir mal sehen. Da können wir, glaube ich, nicht mehr rein, ne? Rubble.
The last thing I want to do is dig Scraper out.
Das stimmt. Vielleicht weiß der wartende Roboter ja was.
I am waiting.
Horatio, we must focus on making progress.
A rather simple-looking model.
I am waiting.
Nee, der weiß nix. Was könnte man denn mit den Zahnrädern jetzt anstellen? Gute Frage. Nächste Frage. Ist hier unten vielleicht noch irgendeiner? Ich gehe mal nach da ganz links. Vielleicht habe ich da ja noch was übersehen. Also so, wo man noch hinlaufen kann. Weiß man ja nie. Passiert ja gut wie nie. Dass man da irgendwie so. So.
It's been completely stripped of any useful parts.
Das hatten wir zwar schon geguckt, aber ja, warum nicht?